Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Total War Rome 2 in our Empire Divided Palmyra series. That went stupidly well last episode. I'm going to go ahead and end the turn because we don't have anything left to do. Zenobia is charging down forcefully into Ethiopia. And the nice thing about having that territory under our control is that once we've got that under our control, the Total War map, in any game with a world map that keeps its edges at a different point than the actual, there's no edges to the world because they're all just round. The point is, we've got a limited map that we're working with, so there are edges, and you can work with that from a strategic point of view, and it's nice to control the edge of a map because you don't have a threat anymore from that direction, ever. Which is sad in a way, because you kind of, in a way, a deeper strategic thinker, when you want that richer strategic experience, you want threats from all directions, which is why games like EU4 are amazing, because they do have the entire world map. But yeah, it's good that we're going to have this bottom edge of the map pretty much under our control soon. Rival banquets. So let's go ahead and let's break the banquet and see what happens this time. Ships at the port. Trading ships from a distant land have arrived at the port. The foreigners look like they could use a bath, but offer to trade exotic animals. I feel like something different can happen here every time. There's different options and different outcomes for the options. Let's allow trade. Let's see what happens. And then we do need to go ahead and upgrade these cavalry. And I don't think we can quite move on Meroe yet, but we do need to go ahead and make some conversions here. So I think I would like this. I want these areas down here to be highly, highly focused on food. So that's what they're going to be. We'll have Ptolemy's throne be... Actually, you know what? On second thought. No, I'll stick to it. Let's do that. I'm just going to have... I was thinking maybe we'd have the farm settlement more inland to where it couldn't be attacked from the coast, but I mean, that very rarely happens down here. Once we control the Arabian Peninsula, which hopefully won't be terribly long, we can just... I think it'll be okay. So let's now step up here. Put her in ambush mode so that they don't see what's coming. And let's see if this spy can start messing with Meroe in the same way that she messed with that defending army. Very good. Oh wow, they're already struggling. And she's leveled up. So we can give her... She is our brothel worker, so we can improve her chance of soliciting a traitor for an assassination, or we can... Actually, yeah, I'm going to do what I did for one of my other spies recently. We're just going to give her extra authority so she has the extra chance of success in all actions.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, these guys need promotions. These guys need to get deleted. So I think it's safe to go ahead and do it. Although when I do train, well, yeah, let's do it one unit type at a time. We need swordsmen here to replace the spearmen. Let me see what my options are in this particular province. Just the armored swordsman. Not ideal. There's armored pikemen. Yeah, we need melee infantry, period. So I think I will just go with the armored swordsmen. I don't want to bring them all the way down. So let's disband those. Buy those replacements. Any other agents that I can mess with? I don't see any. So we'll just keep her hanging out. Oh yeah, you've been waiting down here to finish your recruitment forever, haven't you? So let's do that. Give you some Hamian archers. And then Palmyrene Legionaries, and that's all I can do training-wise. Alright. These guys declared war on me, but I'm kind of tempted, again, once I have more armies that are really I'm going to be able to field a lot more armies, and soon. Yeah, you just keep moving. That's fine. I've already given you the orders I need to. This is Vabalathus. Okay, can't quite promote all of his army entirely, but that's okay. Yeah, so these units are running across the desert in panic. So we're going to start marching across the top of Africa before long. Meanwhile, I think it's time to think about taking Agrigentum. I don't think Carthage is in danger. I think I can safely sail out and kind of get ready for that. Let's see, I'll put them in patrol stance just in case anything ridiculous happens. Can you attack anybody? Nah, not quite. They're doing a good job of staying just out of range. Now, these guys need to be upgraded too. That's the thing. So I might keep this army here, the Vanquishers of the East, and have them just retrain while they're in Dimity holding it down. Meanwhile, the Legion of Malakbel is ready to go. You guys are still training up too, but there's nothing I can do this turn. Okay. That's it, I think. We'll have more to do next turn, but we always do. Oh, come to think of it, I probably could have promoted the new religious building I put in Carthage, because those are free to upgrade, as long as you don't mind the penalty that you get from going back on them later. It's an interesting mechanic. I'm not sure completely how I feel about it, because it's just really easy. If you know that you want the benefits, you just get the building. I haven't seen any downside to that approach yet. There might be something that they built in later on, but I don't know what it is right now. All right, now they're raiding. Shouldn't be terribly surprised by that. All right, so we've had a little bit of banditry in Libya. The other parties do not appreciate your ruining the event. Of course they don't. It's being a party pooper. So let's see. I can promote... Yeah, we can promote Babalathus. I can promote him twice. And does that actually help us regain Beloved? No, it doesn't. Oh, now I'm a sad panda. We do have a bit of a loyalty problem with the Latin families, so let's secure some loyalty from them. That's still... We're back to 0% risk. Can we switch to Empire yet? Nah, we need more influence, and we need positive loyalty. But we are getting close to where we can switch to Empire. And again, if you want to see what the benefits are, we get better research, even than we already have. We get more recruitment slots for all provinces. We will take a tax dip, but we'll also have more loyalty for all political parties and more available edicts. We will have less experienced units, though, for whatever reason. That's how it works. Okay, let's upgrade Carthage. Upgrade the Mithraic community for free. We're going to upgrade the Taberna because we have lots of... Yeah, let's make this a grain pit. We have lots of food in this area, so any wealth boost from agriculture will actually help me a good deal. Let's go for a water tank in Carthage. As you can see, our income is going way down. Oh wait, no, I don't need to promote them. Damn it. Okay, well, I will go ahead and delete them, though, because that'll make my income a little bit better for the next turn.
Ready for battle.
I do need to promote these guys. Man, those are some wasted gold right there. Damn it. Alright, so Zenobia's Chosen are almost back. And then are we... Yeah, let's do this. If I attack Agrigentum, I can attack them... I can attack their port, like so. Alright, and this is interesting. This is Babalathus arriving on Sicilian shores. Like, this is the original Roman territory, and this is his first thing. So, you know... Just for cinematic purposes, I'm going to fight this really quickly. Let's go ahead and fight on the battlefield. We're going to have to land a lot of these units. They're going to have to get off the boats, and we'll probably keep the elephants back on the boats. There's no reason to land everyone. There's not much of a garrison army here. There's a couple of garrison fleet units we have to worry about, which we can deal with. This is Palmyra arriving, technically, on the Italian peninsula. Kind of a big deal. Alright, so let's have our spearmen get ready to land. They're going to be over here. And our swordsmen behind them. And let's actually have our archers. Well, the thing is, it's going to be a little tough. Maybe have two of each on each side. So like, so we can have two different contingents, but fully formed armies otherwise. Now the question is, I can't remember if you try and land cavalry units, how that goes. But I know that once these troops we have land, we'll be good. I'm trying to see where I have more coastline. Yeah, let me try and put the cavalry over here. And then the elephants... The elephants I'm going to try and keep... Well, no, maybe not. Maybe the best thing to do is to have all the units that I'm not sure about over here. And then the artillery, the question is, can the artillery fire from the ship? I don't think they can. They're not artillery boats, so they can't actually fire. Yeah, they're just transports. So I don't think there's any point to having these guys involved in the battle. Let's go ahead and just start right here. So there's their navy. Let's see where we can land these units. Yeah, see, we can land units as far away as... Alright, let's see. Land one there. Wait a minute, where did I give the order? I can put one there. One there. One there. One there. One there. 4. There's that. Now we need the general to land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the general's going to land there. If we can get the cavalry off the boats, then we'll do that too. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that it there? No, hang on. No, that was it. That was the 7th. That's where I needed it. So, and then we need the elephants to land. So, 1, 2, 3. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to unpause for a second. Repause. Now we can see. Much better. I just didn't want to unpause. I'm like super paranoid about this. I don't want to lose any of my units while they're out and vulnerable in the boats. So I'm going to land everyone. This is going to be fine. Like the battle will go well, but I want to do this quickly and efficiently. Oh, looks like we can land over there too. Interesting. I'm not going to, but it's good to know the options there in the future on maps like this. Unpause and repause so I can see what's going on. There's that. Unpause, repause. I'm holding down spacebar, by the way, if you're a Total War player and you want to know how to see where your units are going. All right, that's everyone. I've literally just ordered everyone to the shore. We might get intercepted by the Navy. I'm just going to cross my fingers that they do minimal damage while we get the hell up to shore. Now, can I give the order for these guys to, like, double time it? Because that would be amazing. I really wish I could, but I don't think I can. Yeah, so they're definitely going to try and do some damage to me. But these guys over here are doing just fine. Tell you what, I'm going to try and... fire on these guys a little bit. See if I can do a little bit of damage to them. Actually, even better, I'm going to tell them to use Flaming Shot. Alright, they're about to get rammed, though, so this isn't going to be pretty. They might even get sunk. Yep. Alright, those archers are gone. I think we're going to get everyone else to shore, though. That guy's going to try. Babylothus is going to safely land, though, I think. Archers are down. Actually, Babylothus could be in trouble. He's one of the units I don't think that can actually die, so... Right, can you ram me this close? I'm not sure if they can or not. Okay, they're trying to get me from behind. And they are not succeeding. Yep, we're landing. Excellent. Good job, guys. That's what I wanted to see. You can't stop. Palmyra has arrived. Awesome. Well, we tried to stop them a little bit, but it's okay. As long as the troops get on shore. These guys are all off the boats already, so they did fine over there. Yeah, they're still trying to ram the units that haven't landed yet. Yeah, these guys are getting in a little bit of a traffic jam. So, hopefully we don't lose any more units to these shenanigans. There are only 5 units left that still count as being in boats. So I'm hoping they don't manage to get up enough speed to do that much damage. I mean, the ramming isn't momentum-based. I think as long as the unit gets up to the boat, then they can quote-unquote ram. So it's kind of lame in that way, but... Yeah, see, these are elephants, and they're probably going to get rammed. Yeah, but not hard enough to actually sink the ship. Yeah, and the elephants actually... Yeah, this is the way it works. The elephants are not going to get off the boats, because obviously there's not elephants being transported on these little transports. It's just the men that control the elephants. And I think it's the same for the siege equipment.
Transports ready for orders. On your order.
This could be interesting. They might be able to sink one of the units, because they're stuck in a bit of a traffic jam on the edge of the map here. I really wasn't expecting their navy to give me this much of a hassle, to tell you the truth. Yep, they sank one of the elephants. Damn. Okay, well, we're going to have to bring Babylothus back and retrain. They might just sink an artillery unit, too. If I'm unlucky. They have to get a second hit in to fully sink it. Come on, guys. You got this. You got this. We need that artillery. We need it more than we need the elephants, frankly. And... done. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to have everyone just come over here. And then we'll reorient for a second. Let's go to speed 3, because we're not actually in active combat right now. Everyone's hauling it, so they're going to be tired when they get into position. But I want to go ahead and have the spearmen form up there. You guys form up there. We did lose 2 of my archer units, unfortunately, but I have 2 more. Now, are you guys on horses? No, you're not. Yeah, not even my the horses don't get off of the ships. So these are just heavily armed infantry units, and it's fine. I was expecting that. I just wasn't quite sure if maybe there'd be something different for the DLC, you know. Alright, we're going to have these support units just get back here. Alright, they look like they're trying to position themselves to... What are you guys doing? Why are you going all the way over there? There's nothing over there. What? Oh, gosh. Okay. These guys are going to be tired, so they're going to have to position themselves and just relax for a bit. I don't want to have fire ammunition on anymore. Okay, good, it's not. That's right, these are the guys that lived, so fire ammunition is not a thing. Let's do a formation group. They are coming out to meet us. Rome is proudly defending her territory. You gotta give them credit. Credit where due. And they're charging in. Interesting. Our archers are doing a much better job against theirs. Alright, let's go ahead and go to speed 1. Yeah, these are our new archers. We haven't seen these in combat before, so definitely seeing a big difference in terms of their damage dealing capability. Could I use heavy shot? There's a range and accuracy penalty, but let's see what happens if we use heavy shot. That's their general. Nice. It's actually... Normally, archer... Wow. Yeah, normally archer volleys don't do that much. Right, let's pause. Let's go ahead and tell the archers to stop everything they're doing. And it seems like... I can unpause it.
Legionaries! Libyan infantry! Legionaries! Quick march! Ready? And speed! Libyan infantry! At your service! Advance! Advance! Commander! Hold forward!
So these are the horseman units that we're sending into battle.
Libyan infantry! Proud Romans all! We await your command! Libyan infantry! Double time! Cataphracts!
Do you think, guys? Let's finish this. Well, we're just going to finish watching this for a second, because this is Palmyra's quite triumphant entrance into the Italian peninsula.
All that remains is duty!
And that's that. The rest of the units are running away, but this is a city battle with just garrison units, so let's go ahead and quit here. I will end that one. We lost 236 men. Now, it's not showing actual red... It's not showing a red background there. Normally, if a unit was dead...
Yes.
Okay, normally if a unit was dead, we would be... You would... Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, so we did lose those units. For a second, I was getting excited. I was like, oh, okay. Let's occupy Agrigentum.
Ready for orders.
Okay, well, with that being done... Hang on, we can now give his army a tradition. Formidable spearmen. Tell you the truth, I'd rather give him engineering experts first and foremost, because he's going to be running a lot of sieges. For sure. Yeah, there's some slubs in Agrigentum, so you guys haven't even been doing a good job of taking care of your cities. We can't demolish it because we don't have the money for it, so let's go ahead and undo some of those upgrades so that we can do that. And I'll keep that as a food city. Let's see what other units I can give orders to. You're fine. You stay there. We're about to get the next advancement in the plot, and I don't want to end the episode without letting you see that. Now Zenobia can go ahead and move... Oh, hello. They've gathered some more armies. So let's keep her in ambush mode. Alright, well, we can't do anything with... Yeah, I know, they got promoted. We can't do anything this turn. Let's go ahead and end the turn. We're not at war with Merowe, so I'm not in danger by those armies. But they could decide they feel threatened and attack. It's rare for the AI to do that, but they could. Marcomanni want... Ooh.
Must sheathe the sword and talk for the good of their people.
You know what? I'll take it. I'm not really in a position to fight them right now. I would rather fight them on my terms than on theirs. And if they're willing to give up on the war they just declared and give me money to help me rebuild my territory, then by all means. Okay, so we got the Economy 2 tier. And we got 4,000 added to our treasury. Because we didn't complete our bonus objective, though. We weren't trading with 8 factions. I could have sworn we got that, but I guess we forgot. The province of Africa belonged to Emperor Aurelian, yet it was separated from the rest of his lands by sea. Zenobia moved to conquer it, even capturing the Sicilian city of Agrigentum. Thus the preparations for taking Rome itself were complete. Here we go. Welcome the Empress. Palmyrene forces advanced towards Rome, overcoming any resistance they came across with the Eternal City within her grasp. Zenobia made the political arrangements necessary for acceptance by the Senate. Hold the following settlement. So all we need to do is take Rome, and we get 5,000 more gold and advance the plot series. All right, so we have 100% wealth from all commerce for a little bit because of the exotic animals boost in Ptolemais Theron, but that does increase squalor in the area too, which is annoying. But all right, so we got some money. Hang on, Cyrene can expand, but we're not going to do that right now because the first thing I need to do is start getting rid of these units, all of them. Actually, yeah, let me just delete all of them because we need the income. Not every last one, but most of them. Wait, I just make sure I had the right one selected. There we go. Okay, I need the... Yeah, I do want to do elephants for one more army. So what are these? Now let's do 2 of those. Let's mix it up a bit. Let's have some legionary cavalry in there too. Oh wait, there's already legionary cavalry, so let's have those. And then let's have some Palmyrene cataphracts. There's a spearman general. So then we need to have some Palmyrene legionaries, but they're not going to be quite ready just yet. All right, Serene can be expanded. Let's go ahead and do that. Or Cyrene, however you pronounce it. I think I do want to add an agora. We need to start having some of those auxiliary buildings available to us. Also, we have new research options I need to look into. Let's do a religious gathering here. We can start spreading Mithraism already in here. Not the worst idea. Now, we can also... We may be able to go ahead and take... Let's take a look at Syracuse. Yeah, Syracuse is not really defended at all. So we could go ahead and take this right now and just be done with it. Tell you what, here's what I'm going to do for now. I'm going to take Panormus. We're not going to fight the battle. We're just going to auto-resolve and let that be the end of it. Because we're closing in on the end of this episode. But we'll occupy Panormus. And with that being done... Hang on. Yeah, we are going to make this kind of a... Does it need to be food-related, or could it be maybe more of a... Let's make this a market settlement. Let's make Panormus market-based. And we are going to establish a recruiting center here because this, again, controlling this island, the island of Sicily, it's kind of a big deal for invading Rome. And yeah, let's do a pit mine. Let's do one of those. Not going to worry about upgrading the docks just yet. Still more food to be added. Look at our food surplus now. I haven't turned taxes off in any cities. It's just that much better. All right, I think the trading post is probably a good idea. Need to start doing as much as I can to improve wealth where possible. Right now, Palmyra has a spice bazaar. Do I want that? I kind of feel like I'd rather have a library in Palmyra. Let's do that instead. I get why it does. I mean, Palmyra was a major trade city, but it's not that anymore. It's like it's the capital of an empire, soon-to-be empire. So let's treat it like one. Let's not do any food upgrades at the moment. I think I'm okay. Apsicus needs to expand. Yeah, let's do some food here because they do have a bit of a food shortage there. And that's that. Let's pick our research, and I'll cut the episode here. Let's see. So we have 2 economic tiers researched, but now I need to pick a military tier. So if I go with this tier, we get extra movement range for all armies and fleets. And this gives me extra morale in battle. Interesting. So this will make all of my missile units more powerful, which I really like that idea. +1 experience rank for new champions. Yeah, we're gonna go with this first. These bonuses are just way too good. We need them as soon as possible. And okay, we're 32 minutes in. I need to stop this episode here before I go any farther. Let's take a quick look, though, and appreciate how far we've come. We completely control Numidia, Africa. We control Carthage. We even control the beginnings of Sicily. Actually, most of Sicily, because we only have Syracuse left. And we can also take Corsica and Sardinia. We can eliminate that faction entirely from the map. All I need to do, really, is build an additional navy. And we might also need to start seriously thinking about what we may need to do to neuter the Sassanids a bit. Not necessarily conquer them, but to say, hey, get back and leave me alone. So that we don't have a problem on the Eastern Front when we're busy, conquering up here. So one of my next steps is going to be moving all the armies I have concentrated in this area. I have a few that I'm rebuilding. We're going to have this army, I think... I don't know where I'm going to take this one. This one's been on the border there training for a while. Still need to finish that. Just not enough money. These armies can possibly start a war up here. So we actually do have some armies in the area that can do some damage. But all of these factions are satrapies, I think, of the Sassanids. Let's have a quick look at the diplomatic map before I finish so we get an idea. Yeah. Armenia, Media. They're all satrapies of the Sassanids. So the Sassanids are actually a formidable empire. I don't think Muscat is, though. Neither is Saba or the Himyar. So we can conquer the bottom of the Arabian Peninsula next. We can control all of Arabia Felix without pissing off the Sassanids too much. That might be worth doing with Zenobia's forces just by water. But we'll have to focus on that in the next episode and beyond. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at noon Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.